Hello everyone. I made a video about a month ago, maybe a month and a half, when I was feeling distraught, overwrought, alone, lonely, uncared for, helpless and hopeless, regarding my thoughts about the people that I asked for help from. I have to apologize, not because I didn't mean it, because I meant what I said when I was talking about how nobody cared and about how nobody was doing anything to help me. And as it turns out, that still stands. Nobody's doing anything to help me. After you've been in the military for a certain amount of time, you kind of expect people to do the best they can to, well, actually, it shouldn't matter how much time you've been in. The only thing that should matter is that you're an airman, you're a soldier, you're in the Marine Corps, you're a naval man, naval person. The only thing that should matter is that you're serving your country. I am very proud of the fact that I've served my country, and I wanted to continue to do so, but I couldn't get anyone to listen to me, and it frustrated me. I can't even begin to tell you how much it frustrated me. So I made the video that I made, hoping that people would listen and that they would understand my frustration and that someone would finally do something to help me. That never happened. However, that does not excuse the fact that I used foul language and I said some things that, well, to people that I shouldn't have said because they had no idea what was going on in my life. At least I don't think they did. A couple of them did because I contacted them and they just pretty much blew me off. Actually, a lot of people pretty much blew me off. But President Obama, I don't even think he knows I exist. I don't think he knew anything about that video or about the fact that I had cancer and took chemo and got glaucoma, lost my breast, and the military was kicking me out and saying, not in the line of duty. I'm not a wounded warrior. I don't matter. I don't think he knew that, because if he did, I would hope and pray that he would intervene and do something to help me. So this video is an apologetic video. I did not mean to be so harsh, but I was angry and I was hurt. And just like any other individual in this world who's angry and hurt, I lashed out. And I lashed out at the people that I thought should have helped me. Some of them I did name, and I probably should have. And some of them that I did name, I probably should not have. Just know that when you're angry, it's best to feel better before you say something that could cause harm to others or hurt someone else's feelings. Again, I'm not apologizing for what I said because I meant what I said. Well, most of it. But I didn't mean to use language that I use because that's not me. I don't normally speak that way. And I teach my children to handle their difficulties in a manner that is classy and that shows that they have intellect. And I didn't do that. And again, it was because I was hurt. And I felt as if no one cared. And I still feel as if no one cares. Anyway, just thought I'd apologize. President Obama, I apologize. And Mrs. Obama, I'm hoping that you did not get my message and just blow me off. Robin Roberts, I know you got my message because you sent me a letter that actually said absolutely nothing and did nothing to help me. And Oprah Winfrey, you have so much mail coming across your desk you probably saw and just didn't pay it any attention. Which is sad because when you're feeling that lost, that unloved, that unnecessary, somebody should pay you some attention. And they should do it before it's too late. Fortunately, because of my children and because I love God, I wouldn't harm anyone or myself. Even though I felt like harming myself that day, I wouldn't harm anyone or myself. Especially other people, because then I'd have to live with that. And I'd have to answer to God for that. And nobody is worth me going to a place that's extremely hot. I don't even like the heat. I prefer the winters. And or disobeying God's law by breaking his commandments and saying things against my neighbors, false or truth. I'm still hoping that somebody will intervene on my behalf and try to do something to help. But until then, I will just have to continue to pray and just wait for God to intervene. He will, but on his time, not mine. God bless you all, and again, I apologize if I offended you. Take care.